I have no idea how I sound, and I have no idea. Well, I swear my phone just talked to me there. Huh. Anyway, I, um, I am currently in Weatherspoons in Belfast. It is just about 11:30, and I'm gonna have a few drinks here. Maybe one to try out open the brew dog at the train station, and then it's back to Dublin. I had all right. It was a pretty all right trip. So the gist is, what I did was, I went out and I got a what do you call it? I got a thingamajig. You know the type. I went out and I got a train up early in the morning yesterday, really early in the morning yesterday at like 6, up to Dublin. And then I went straight on from Dublin to here. I then walked all the way down, very confused by what's actually a really easy walk down to where I was staying, an Airbnb, all to see a friend who isn't here right now. Yeah. But the person who ran the house was really nice. The person who was staying there too was really nice. Everyone I've talked to on this trip has been really nice. So yeah, it's been alright. I'm absolutely exhausted. Didn't get that much sleep last night, more than the day before. But had a nice breakfast, and I have been doing filming that I'll put together for like a vlog or a short or something. And it's not really much else to say other than, yeah, been pretty good. Now, long-time viewers know that if I'm live in a Weatherspoons, I'm being a bit cheeky, because they accept PayPal, and people can even send beats to them. Hello, chat. Chat filter, but no chat. Damn, 6 of you in already. I haven't even chilled. Hi, everyone. Do you like my shirt? My dashiki shirt. I'm going through a midlife crisis, I am. I like the midlife crisis, I do. How do you bring up chat in this? Because it shows chat filter, top messages? Hell no. All messages. I hate that YouTube does that. Jesus, it's getting packed in here. I'll give you a quick tour. Okay, I will pan this around. This is the one up in Belfast. It's fine. My table is 73, if you want to help a boy out. Jesus Christ, look at the crowd. I'm very surprised. I haven't even chilled. Speaking of. I'm going to go up in a second and grab a drink. I just want to make sure that everyone is doing okay and can hear me and what have you. As for when I'm going to go back, I'm not sure. There's no real reason for me to stay in Belfast now. I've done everything I wanted to do. Even got myself a trim. But okay. But yeah, start a poll, start a Q&A. I don't know how to do this. Let's see. Hide live video, mute, flip, retouch, pre-highlight, green screen. I can green screen this? I haven't used the app to live stream in a fair bit. Um, but yeah, all right. You know what? Let's go and get myself a pint of Doom Bar because it's cheap and I'm a fool. And I like the name of it, Doom Bar. Abbott's is nice too. Jesus, it's the second they start serving drink. One thing you gotta say about Weatherspoons is that they're always damn unique. I prefer the Silver Penny in Dublin. I like the one up in Blanche too. It's all dog shit. Jesus, I should have gone up like a few seconds earlier. Again, I don't actually know if you guys are chatting or not. Because I thought chat would like appear on top of it. So up in Dublin, I gotta do some basic shopping, and then I'm off to back home. I don't know if I'm gonna drop in on Commissar Feelgood and Link, but I should. I left some stuff there. We got very drunk and watched. Well, I got very drunk, and we watched a bunch of Team 4-Star. That was a lot of fun. This bloody collar keeps popping up. The bandits. Hell yeah. I don't get up to the north nearly as much. I don't do a lot of travelling as much this year. This is the most I've travelled this year. It's kind of weird. For me, anyway. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in front of me. Look up. That escalated quickly. I gotta say, I've been having a great time here, but
next. I have a Stella and a Ford rifle.
you know what the worst thing is? I used to be able to walk down the street live streaming and just bring you guys with me, but this phone, it can't do like minutes. It can't do data anymore. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get a new phone with a new number. I was meant to get one so many weeks ago. Like, I had planned to get like a brand new phone. But do you know anything about me? And you wait and you wait, you wait. I'm next.
Really? Yeah. Got it? It's 35, please. Card, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, only do and if you do sugar free. There you go.
I want me beer. I want to get drunk. Let me order. Actually, one thing I like about Weatherspoons too, the staff is really friendly. Same in Dublin. And Waterford too. Actually, not Waterford. Not Waterford staff. They weren't that friendly. Old business that day. By the way, if you get into this part of Belfast, go up to the Northern Lights. I was there last night. Very nice craft bar. Jesus, not even 12 yet, they're doing shots. Doom bar, please, mate. Doom bar. Yeah. Lovely job, mate. That's it.
Hard work.
Almost crashed into them. It sounded like me dad there when I was coming out. Oh, lovely jubilee. He used to say bass. Bass. Oh, right. So. Oh, that's very clever of me, just leaving me bag here open. No one was going to do anything, but still. Oh, God. Right. So, first things first. Sláinte. Second of all, when I was getting on the train in Carrick, I sat down, and about 10 minutes after we pulled out, this old lady tapped me on the shoulder, and I thought, oh God, am I sitting in a seat or something? Turns out, she was behind me as we were going up the stairs to the platform, and my wallet fell out, and I had no idea. So she just double checked to see if I was who I was saying I was by asking me what my name is and like, is your wallet missing? And I'm like, no, my wallet's right here. Yeah. I have such bad luck. Such good luck, such bad luck, whatever you want. Anyway, Doom Bar is £2. Hell yeah. Look at that. I'll get those prices back in Dublin. Anyway. Wow. Oh, hey, Linda. And also thanks for showing that the chat works. We had like 10 people popping in here at one point, but no one actually just bothered to check to see if the chat worked. Also, just in case you think I'm a bit of a a bit of the old leech or grifter or ebegger. I won't say no if anyone throws me money or any sort of thing towards like a drink, but I'm not doing that for this. I always say I'm going to give you guys a live stream, and then I never do on these trips. So even though it's just going to be me face, chat to chat, screw it. Screw it. Obviously, because I'm not working with OBS, nothing's gonna pop up. This collar, Jesus Christ. There. Fixed it. Now I look 1% less douchey. Listen, at the end of the day, nobody comes to Weatherspoons for its amazing food and drink. You go there because look at these prices. I mean, look at them. You can't compete with that. Dublin or the better part of the UK. Last night I was paying $6-7 for a drink. Now, were those drinks good? Yes. Let's see, can I find something to prop you up on? Someone's having a rave out there. I've got some good footage to show you. Little shorts here and there. Did you know that dogs, when they bite you, hurt? Because I sure as hell did. And yet I still got bitten by a dog. That wasn't fun. It was fine though, like it didn't break the skin or whatever. You just got to remember that not all... Here, this is perfect. Not all doggies want to be your friend. I just subscribed. Oh, thanks, Linda. I do a lot of gaming on this, but also the podcast is on Sunday. I actually don't have a topic for this Sunday. We're probably gonna wing it. Maybe look at the fallouts over the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing. We'll see about that. Usually when I'm in a pub and they turn the lights on like that, that's last call. I didn't know I was drinking that long. Watery. Love podcast. I love podcasts too. Yeah, we got Landon on and Commissar Feelgood. Hope Landon's doing okay. It's been a while now, but him and John were really close. It seems so weird. We've lost a lot of really good ones this year. Wing it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I mean, we always have stuff to watch. There's always cooking videos and weird body cam videos and fun facts and stuff like that. Hey Darth, good to see you. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, it wasn't exactly in a great mood before Charlie died. Now, oh, hey, see ma, no hands. Now to see can I do this and charge my phone at the same time, the way it's propped up. I brought a power block with me, but I used the whole damn thing up. Anyway, there's a bar up at the station. If you look at Google Maps, the Weatherspoons and that is right by the station, and it's they have their own bar there. And I've been to the one in Glasgow, and that was pretty good. So I should poke my head into that just to see before I go. I mean, once I get back to Dublin, I'm gonna go to another bar anyway. I'm probably go to Fibbers. I do love me some Fibbers. I don't love Fibber prices. I, Darth, am very tired. Past 2 days I haven't. I'm in Weatherspoons. It's in the title. Uh, the Bridge House, because they all have their own separate names. Table 73. And I say that because, well, if anyone wants to donate, you can actually go to their website and order a drink, which I'm now realizing could be used for forces of evil. Like, I could get like a plate, a massive tray of food, and I just had breakfast and I'm full. I'm gonna be all bloaty. I don't want to be bloaty. I'll tell you what I do want to be. Drinking more of this. I have to say, these used to be far, far, far stronger tasting. There used to be more of almost like a caramel flavor to it. Drink if you were closer, but where are you? Belfast. You know, last time I came up here, Belfast was more or less the same. In fact, I was on this street. My hotel was just up the road there. That's a lovely hotel. I think it's like a midnight inn, unless it changed hands. This has been before COVID. And it was rough. But I swear, the amount of Union Jacks in this town, it is noticeable. It's off-putting. Because down south, you think, oh, Belfast is this hotly debated town where like one side is super loyalist and the other side is super rah. But the thing is, if that's the case, I'm definitely in the unionist side. But you know what? I didn't feel threatened. But you don't not notice giant murals of like soldiers and Union Jacks everywhere. But no one gives a flying fuck. Wow. She actually did a really good job. I got shaved before coming here. She did a very good job. Although, is that just my cheek? This is a weird indentation. That's on the other side too. I'll be losing weight. 5:51. Why are you still awake? Unless you are up to have to go to work or school. Go to bed. Silly goose. I would be apt. I'll trade you, honestly. If I do this long enough, I'd be more than happy to trade you. I got about 3 hours sleep. And today, and I got about 2 hours sleep. No, I got about 5 hours sleep today, and about 3 hours sleep the day before. She was actually really good because she also got rid of the little mustache fang things as well. I tend to get those. And when she was done, she even shaved the back of my neck, which was long overdue. And all of it only came to 20. I can't complain now. Off to work. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, unless you like your job. You better like your job if you're waking up at almost 6. Oh. Jesus, the pub got packed quick. The second it was first orders, there's hordes of people showing up. The ones in front of me ordered like 3 shots and a baby Guinness. I'm guessing it's the start, but like is it Thursday or Friday today? It is Thursday. Insane. Not really. People live their own lives. I mean, I'm here talking to a bunch of strangers, and when I really should just be asleep. Whenever, like I said, whenever I travel, I always say, "Oh, I'll give you a live stream." Then I never do. So no matter what, I wanted to do this. I was thinking on the train up to give you guys a live stream because there's some beautiful views of the Irish Sea on the way down from Dublin. But there was this guy across from me, and he was not happy looking. Hey Troy, good to see you. He was kind of the opposite of happy looking, and he was eating these. I don't know whatever it was, but he was making them. I almost wish I had filmed them without him knowing. Don't do that, guys. Well, context is key. Yeah. At work eating breakfast. What are you getting? Or what you have? I uploaded what I got for breakfast on our Discord. Shameless plug for our very seldomly used Discord. Actually, that's where I mostly do my social. That and Blue Sky. But if I get a chance on the way back, I'll film Dublin going by and like someone's having a wedding. I'm very handsome. Thank you. I haven't losing weight. In fact, the pants I got on now are I accidentally picked them up and they were a size smaller than I thought. And I was like, oh shit, what a waste of money. Because I took all the tags off without even realizing it. But I thought maybe I'll put them on and try them out, like just to see. And sure enough, they fit perfectly. So that was a happy surprise a couple of weeks ago. Then, yeah, beyond that, I inherited my dad's good jawline. Some lads, though, you can see the age starting to come up here. I've already got my first greys coming in here. I'm at peace with it. I have a bit of a weird dwarf nose going on. Big old schnoz. Yeah, some people have like beards and they try to hide like a real jawline. And I've always been like, why? Like, just own it. Like, it isn't your fault. It is your fault how you respond to it. And I say that because of people like that, you get other people being like, oh, he's got a beard because he's probably ugly under that. Then I shave it off and I'm like, no, I'm just a little fat. Ooh, what was that there, Troy? Also, iced coffee and espresso concentrate on sale, so I got some of that too. Nice. I've been drinking nothing but coffee the past few days. Well, dang, when I'm getting drunk. That's great to hear. No, that's fine. My name is Sujo. Are you? Hey. I need to not shill this thing more often. I normally shill a stream. I get no views. Troy knows, and this time around, it's Lev. It's in the title. Levy, L-E-V. What did Jamie Darkey call it? A sentient wine glass. I like that one. Although it's weird because I don't drink that much wine. I'm a beer man. Honestly, I need to come back up here to visit me mate in a few months. And I had a great time at my Airbnb. So, I will, like, unless it turns out she was talking out of her arse, she's going to have me back whenever I need a place to crash around these parts. So, maybe November. That'd be kind of cool. For those of you who remember, it's Claire, who I was coming up to see. But Claire's out in Galway. Of all the days, literally. She said pick any day. I picked the 17th. And then she doesn't. She's like, I'm not even in this damn province. Oh, hey there. Hey there, Red Eye. The amount of British military hardware floating around here and British military offices, it's you definitely get a good sort of like nice. But how you doing, man? I watched one of your art videos. You put out so many that I'm like, okay, well, I'm sure they're all good. But I watched one of them and you kind of glazed a canvas in a way that made me think of like you were doing a cake, and it was very cool. I have to think of which one. Did they actually sell? Get me a red coat. How about a plaid coat? Or a midlife crisis outfit? I need to start live streaming out and about again. Like I said, the reason I stopped was because I can't really live stream out anymore out in the street. I miss doing that. But I did go to, you get pity sales from friends. Well, start with an Etsy if you don't have an Etsy already. And from there, yeah, it's up to the market. They're kind of non-offensive, so they could appear anywhere. A lot of modern art on these walls right now. Like your stuff could be on these walls and they'd kind of fit in. Weatherspoons. You don't come here because it's fancy. You come here because they stole a cool building and then sell you super cheap here. Oh yeah, you can see the chubbiness a bit in the cheeks here. Yeah. Start live streaming more. Like I said, I do that. Also, I have Twitch. If you've subscribed, you can see the Empire of Dirt series. I do that on over on Twitch. But of course, I'm low energy videos. If anything, I need to put out more videos rather than live streams. Sort. Into a cheek. Hating them. Pay over the old stuff. Yeah, I know, it's pretty good, but it's a shame that you can't get the best of both worlds, right? I mean, hell, that shit can't be that cheap. Plus, I've been seeing that you've been buying a lot of guitars as of late. That shit can't be cheap. Oh, your old neighbor bought one for 200. Nice. Oh. So when I get back into Dublin, I'm probably going to go to Fibbers, and then I'm going to go over to Primark. Wait, I mean, why do I call it Primark? It's pennies. It's Primark up here. It's pennies anywhere else. And then I will go and get I need to pick up a hoodie. My hoodie that I picked up in Target all those years ago it's just at death's door now. So I'll pick up a hoodie, a nice zip hoodie. And I gotta pick up a few basics. Can you believe that underwear is more expensive up here than down there? So, I'm not gonna be buying any jocks up here. Have a great day, everyone off to work. Have fun, Linda. Good to meet you. They would sell at head shops and weed dispensaries. They would. They'd also sell at anywhere that just wants to have sort of like abstract art, which this place is riddled with. I'm gonna grab another beer in a bit. You guys can see. This is already one of the better streams I've done this in terms of views. It's so weird. You never know which ones are going to be okay. Hey. One thing I like about Weatherspoons as well is that they're usually tied into a hotel. So you can get absolutely smashed and then crash out. It's great if you want to have like a sort of runaway bit of romance with the missus. Because you got your food, you got your drink, and you got your big bed. Your very big bed. Hey. Looked out. Was they're far from down under. There's head shops here. Alright, here's something very positive about Belfast. They have some really good shop names. Saw a place that sold dildos and vibrators, and it was called Good Vibrations. A lot of head shops, a lot of head shop merch. A lot of antique and furniture places, including, and they all have really good names, like Just the Thing. I like that one. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I just like to get here. It's such a bitch. Because unless I know exactly when the bus is leaving Carrick, I gotta go to Dublin, and then I gotta go up to Belfast. And it's a quick turnaround, but the earlier you leave Leitrim, the more time you have here. So you gotta be up at like the first bus. And for me, that means I gotta go into crash with Commissar Feelgood. Which right now, if I didn't leave some things at her place, I would just... She's actually off in Sligo today. I would just be like, no, I'm just gonna go straight home. But I don't get that luxury, do I? Hey, I had a Doom bar this time. What should I get? Alright, chat, your time to shine. What should I get out of the beers here? Focus. There we are. Now all this stuff is these are the stuff here that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, I think you can get Shipyard someplace else, but I've never seen Doombar or Abbott. And of course, Guest Ales. Guest Ales is whoever they make the deal with. Cider. I was drinking a lot of cider yesterday. There was this student who was staying at the Airbnb too. Lovely Spanish girl. And I had bought a bunch of drinks last night, and I did not want to carry them all the way back home. So before I left this morning, when I was putting my bag on, I was just there like, you know what? Do you drink? And she's like, oh yes, I drink. And so I just took the cans out and gave her. Unfortunately, the prices for cans aren't all that different down in Dublin. I'm so used to saying up in Dublin these days. Here's some cocktails. I think we've started. I don't think we should start with some cocktails. Shots. Ooh, see there. Yep, I'd get something like Imperial Stout. I did have a bunch of Guinness before coming up here. What am I feeling? I want something maybe citrusy. Maybe a cider would not be terrible. Like dark fruit. Strongbow is pretty good. Get this. Strongbow is named after one of the guys who was the first person to invade Ireland for the English. Well, they weren't English at the time. They were Normans. But he became just like a byword for, I don't know, cider. Don't know where the connection comes from. It's a good name, Strongbow. Cider. Strongbow dark fruit. Alright. Koppenberg used to be great. Mixed fruit, so good. Now, yeah. Huh. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a mixed fruit. World beers. Newcastle, technically. San Miguel, yep. Maho, yep. Madri, yep. Eefs. Erdinger's so good. Ashi, hell yeah. Or Shy. Moriarty sucks. Peroni sucks. Strap. That's just fancy Budweiser. It's fine. Stella. I've grown on Stella over the years. Heineken. I love how Heineken is a world beer. I mean, it's technically every beer is a world beer. You know? Modelo, Desperado. Kind of feels weird going to a bar and ordering a can. I mean, people do it all the time. All right. Yeah. Strongbow mixed fruit. Oh, me bottom. Actually, me bottom's fine. My back's a bit stiff. The bed I was sleeping on was fine. You'll see it in the footage I'll put out. Huge room. This thing's massive. Nice and clean. Not much there. A few shelves, table, stuff like that. Everything you'd want. Again, I'm leaving my bag here. If my bag gets nicked, I'll have it recorded how stupid I am. Four people in front of me. And no one behind the till. There we go. Well, you guys don't have anywhere to walk to. That's the problem. You don't even have a bar. You don't even have a store to walk to, do you? Actually, I don't know if you have a store or not. You need more walkable cities. You guys are obsessed with cars. And you don't go in a car to a bar unless you're picking someone up. You don't drink and drive, period. I know Americans have a very different approach to that. Yeah, can I get a dark fruit strongbow, please?
Is that everything there?
That's it.
$3.49.
I never like using my card. I never like using my card when I'm in a foreign country because sometimes it works fine, other times it doesn't. Oh, this looks nice. Because everyone's feeling the crunch. Weatherspoons. Weatherspoons has, yeah. It's like Coke, doesn't it? Weatherspoons attracts everyone. So, in a way, Weatherspoons bring more people together than almost any other bar. Or any other place, really, when I think about it. Let's keep this phone on a charge. Now, the train comes it smells really good. Oh yeah. And I love blackcurrants. I know some people don't. I do. Or it smells like blackcurrant. I have had it before. It's refreshing. That's the best word to describe it. It's very refreshing. So, yeah, the train comes every hour, which is really convenient. And the last one will be at 9. And I think it's just, is it almost? It's 12:15. So, I'm spoiled for choice. Like I said, Commissar Feelgood has some of my things, but she's in Sligo right now, and they're planning to spend the whole day out there. So really have nothing but time. I might even give you guys a second stream later on today. Let's see how drunk or sober I am at the end of it. I'm definitely going to be hitting other pubs in between. This one's a little more expensive. This was $3.49, but if you exchange that, it's not that bad at all. Also, I have a huge amount of coins now that I should really get rid of. I should stop using my card because I'll need my card down south. I don't need my card here still. Like if I get a bunch of Abbott or Doombar, that's €2. £2. I've got like 5 of those motherfuckers. That's the Irish one. That's the Irish. Where's my coin purse? I like how I'm very matching today. I've got me plaid. I got me plaid. I got me plaid. They're all different color plaids. Though I didn't know that there were multiple colors I couldn't see because I'm colorblind. Well, partly colorblind. Yeah. Like, when I was a kid, £2 could get you a beer at a pub. Now, I think it's 6. Train my pickpocket skills. I'll make sure to have it dangling from my back pocket. If you see if I start seeing like an eye opening, I thought I was imagining this woman's voice sometimes coming out of my phone, but it's not coming out of my phone. It's a couple on the next booth over. When I get up to go to the bathroom, well, I won't show you what I'm going to do in the bathroom, but I will afterwards take the long way back to show you this place off. Every Weatherspoons stands out because they always get like listed or like old buildings and they just renovate them into bars. It's why they're so bizarre. Like the way Weatherspoons are built is so strange. I swear my nose has gotten fatter. Hello and welcome back to I'm Brinsley back in Ireland. Welcome back to Weird Ireland. I kind of look a little like him. I swear Irish people don't normally dress like me. Then again, most don't. I got praised for this earlier today. Pretty cool. And it's flattering on the old ballerino. Let me see what I got in here. Yeah, I've got to go back to Commissar Feelgood's place, which that's not a bad thing, but I do kind of want to just go home. Like, I've had me laugh, but I'm tired. Oh yeah. Okay, so pick these up, okay? I'm not going to have them here. But vintage Irish cheddar and onion flavour, right? The Tato is not the same as the Tato Company. Completely different companies. Not different companies, but like marketed under different brands. And you get those ones up north here. They don't have the sinister Mr. Tato mascot who haunts our dreams and forces us to work in the potato mines. And you think that's a joke, but I mean, why do you think like our population's in decline? He sends the children in first to get to the small potato. She even trimmed my eyebrows from the whites, the extra spiky white hairs, but it feels weird that they're gone now. I'm getting like a phantom limb thing, but with spiky white hair. I knew I had to be due going grey at some point, but I had no idea it was going to be in my goddamn eyebrows. I actually don't mind that they all go spiky. At some point, I'm just going to let them go pure, like, mad scientist when I'm, like, 60 or 70. Hell yeah. I'm also going to go to Temple Bar and have a look around to see the different the shops there. I might come back with something. There's some really cool stuff, like antiques, knickknacks, like weird retro stuff. At some point, I'll have to start watching my money, but I get free travel, so it's wild that we just like I got this. Like, I just flashed my card at Colony Station, and he gave me. I'm flexing here. I'm flexing. There. Gave me one of these. He just wanted to know what day I was coming back on. It's kind of wild though that I was so many years in Dublin, and I just didn't travel as much as I should have. I've still never been to Cork. I was meant to go this year for Paddy's Day. Never happened. I only got myself to blame. Because it's free travel. I just need to find accommodation. And obviously have a bit of spending money. And next year it can't be. Because I'm going to be off to the UK a lot. I'm also thinking that if I go to... if I go to Scotland, the next time I should go to either someplace in England I've never been to, or Wales. I've never been to Wales. I've also always wanted to go to the Isle of Man. But that's a bit seasonal to go to. Like the ferries don't always run out of Dublin. They're run out of here too. I think Wales would be a good choice. But I'd probably fly into Newport or something like that. I wouldn't take the ferry. Because if you take the ferry out of Dublin, you're going to end up in Holyhead. Someone sent me a picture. There we are. An atheist friend is in the hospital, and they got a wristband, and one of the it has like a list of things that the doctor should know about my friend, and one of which is that they're a Roman Catholic. No, at least not anymore. Same with me. I suppose they have to make sure that like you're not going to, because like if you're like a Jehovah's Witness, you can't have a blood transfusion. And if you're of course, if you're a Muslim, dietary or Jewish dietary restrictions. Same with Sikhs, Jains. I wonder if it was just a bit more popular Jedi. I wonder if that would be able to get on it, or because I know Satanist is in the UK at least. You can get if you go to prison, you can actually declare yourself a Satanist, and they will give you a religious text, which is usually the Satanic Bible. I'm getting tired of this. Let's prop you up properly. Proper pop. There. I think the Satanic Bible would be kind of interesting. Maybe, what would they give me as an atheist? Like, what would I get? Would I get like the Eternal Clockmaker or the Origin of Species? That'd be kind of cool. A little gap in my tooth there. I kind of like it. It gives a little bit of a flair, but it's gonna get bigger over the years. Take care of your teeth, kids, or you'll end up like King Cobra. And there is a chance, by the way, that his heart, when he had his heart attack, it was affected by his gingivitis, because gingivitis isn't just a mouth thing. It gets into your bloodstream, and that can cause heart failure. I mean, it could have also been the amount of Everclear he was drinking. That reminds me, I need to reach out to cousin Matt again. Seeing that let's see for next month. Also, I think next week is UFF. I've been prepping so long for this trip that I didn't really do a good job of getting any guests in for next month. The Aircad Show just uploaded about Home Improvement. Fun fact of the day. It's actually a good. It is a good advertisement. Oh God, I'm just looking at the beer here, no, the cider, and unbeatable refreshment. It has here. That is so better than their original one was, and I shit you not, get a thirst first. And the way that they would imply that it wasn't actually a very good drink, you just had to be really thirsty and desperate to drink it. And I think what they were trying to do is like this sort of unironic honesty that comes with like Marmite ads. Or I think Sprite did that for a little bit, but it didn't work. And instead, people just thought it was a shit cider, which kind of is. It kind of is a bit of a shit cider. Now, let's see here. Let's see, do they have a good cider? Well, they got Cottonburg. That's not terrible. They got Angry Orchard. That's pretty good. Oh, they got Thatcher's Orange here in bowls. That's nice. Hey! They got bombs here too. Skittle Bomb. What? Skittle Bomb? It's Contrue with Monster Energy. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's just pure diabetes. That's not with sugar. That is basically Skittlebrow from The Simpsons. Fireball Bomb. Again, with Monster Energy. All of them have Monster Energy. One of them has Monster Energy Ultra. Soco Loco Bomb with Monster Mango Loco, 35%. The thing is, some of these drinks, like, they're strong, but I think the Skittle Bomb is the strongest at 40%. Now I gotta eventually leave here. I'm not quite sure when, but I'm gonna go to another bar. I'm just gonna go to offline when I do it. I'll go to the one up in the train station, and I'm thinking. I don't know, because I'm actually getting some views in on this one. I appreciate it, guys. The algorithm will love this. Everything's muted because for 5 seconds a famous song plays. It used to be like that. It's nowhere near that bad now, but it's still... Oh, Shipyard. I forgot to do Shipyard. And there's my beloved Brewdog. I have no fucking clue why people hate IPAs as much as they do until I sip an IPA and go like, oh yeah, this would make some people's tongues crashing on themselves. But you know what I like? Especially if I'm already a little bit jarred, I like my drinks to have a flavour to them. Just like I like my cheeses to have a flavour to them when I'm shit-faced. I can go to the fancy cheese place. I can even go to the fancy cheese place in Dublin rather than the one up in Carrick if I want. Well, hold on. That means I'd have to go to the Sheridan, or Sheridan's, which is on the south side. And I'm not going to be anywhere near the south side unless I really want to. I might just actually go home. And then, if I need to, I can pop up in a day or two to see Commissar. I mean, it's free travel for me no matter what, and it's a 10-minute drive from someone's making noodles. It's a 10-minute drive from where I am to Commissar Feel Good's place, so that's not too bad. All right. AU. Is it, sir? They do the cans like the White Claws and the Four Locos and shit like that. The little gold ones. They're actually the best tasting of those things, by far, in my opinion. So when I was up there at the bar and I saw they have a whole row of different types of AU, I was like, yeah, that would make some fine cocktails. Hell yeah. To set up the Macony? Machini? To set up the machini? There we go. To set up the machine. Cheese. Yeah, I think that idea of having like a few cans at my place, with like some homemade really thick mac and cheese, and get very drunk and just do what I do when I get very drunk and I'm at home, which is watch what I normally watch, but I play video games, which I also do that. Actually, now thinking of it, oh god, I just do the same things over and over again. I'm stuck in a time warp again. Let's do it again. All right. In Dublin, I need to go to Penny's, pick up a hoodie. I need to. Ooh, I owe somebody a little bit of money. Not much, but I gotta put that aside before I get a little too spendy. I need to pick up. Yeah, I'll try to pick up some of these. I'll try to pick up some. I actually got the socks. I need a USB. I have this one here, but it's starting to get a bit wear and tear. Need some batteries. And I need my basic shopping for the week. Though after that, anything goes. I'm gonna get super sharp cheddar for flavor. Some really creamy, almost buttery cheese. Melt it all together. And then I'm gonna put some really spicy sauce in the mix. Then I'm gonna put on some pasta. That'll be me dinner. If there's a lot of sauce, I'll actually get some bread too, like a nice bit of flatbread, and just sort of coat it in that. Maybe throw in a bit of bacon. Now, is it healthy? No. Have I earned it? Kinda, actually, yeah. Oh, it finally hit. Taco Bell's finally in Cork. Garen went to see it. Cork's a bit out of my wheelhouse, but I really want to see it. Apparently, Cork, Taco Bell reached out to him. So, Weatherspoons, if you ever want to, sponsor an Irish influencer with literally dozens of fans. Dozens. Actually, fibbers. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, there's also a comic book place nearby here. It's called like the comic book guys. It was kind of cool. You know, I'm actually really proud of myself. The accent up here hasn't killed me. Like, I haven't actually been like, what the hell are you talking about? I know we're more acclimatized to it, but it can still be a really heavy, thick Northern Ireland accent that can throw anyone off, even though it's people from up north. Who are? Right. For the next 50 minutes at some point, I will wrap this up, I think. Which leaves two things. One, I'll give you guys a tour on the way up to the toilet. And then two, I will go I'll go and get one more drink. After that, I'll go up to the train station. Yeah. You can already see my cheeks getting a little red. I have to admit, as I've gotten older, I've become a lot more of a lightweight, and because I don't drink as nearly as much with the diet and exercise, I nowadays I can't gorge like I used to, which is good, and I can't get as drunk as I used to, which is kind of good. Oh, I'm looking at the food they do here. I'm not interested. Every time I've eaten in any Weatherspoons, it's been a roll of a dice. But last time I ate here, well, the one in Dublin it was a Korean stir fry that they had specially, and it tasted okay. It did not sit well with me, and I was flying that same day. I wouldn't recommend it, folks. I mean, it's one thing to have explosive diarrhea, but on a Atlantic flight, ooh. It is. It's my fucking cheekbones. It's so weird to see these fuckers. This is real world fat people problems. As you lose weight, you remind yourself there's a skeleton underneath all the blubber. When I sleep on my side, sometimes I feel something that hurts me on my, like, if I have my arm on me, and I look down, and sure enough, it's my elbow rubbing up against my pelvis. For the longest time, I didn't have a pelvis, did I? Because I was just on orb. I've always been able to hold and present myself better than some fat people because I'm a bit taller, and because I'm not the worst looking motherfucker on the planet. I'm not the best. You wouldn't want to be the best. That'd be off-putting. But like the episode of Dexter's Laboratory where he becomes too handsome and he looks like terrifying. Collarbone being exposed? Yes, a little bit. Yeah. You need to get used to it. And with my face, well, it's a battle because I'm aging, so things are starting to. But at the same time, I am losing weight. That was me dad's side of the family. He's the one who had the really good facial features. But of course, he also gave me this, so nice, Dad. Bastard. And this too. Right. I'll get up now, and I gotta leave my bag here because I come back and the seat's taken. What do I do with that information? So you're coming on a trip with me, and on the way back, I will show you guys I'll take the long way around, and then we'll pick up one more drink, and then that's the end of the stream. Which has been busy by my standards. My channel is tiny, and will probably always remain tiny. But I really gotta stream more. Simple as. I mean, I got no excuse. Alright. Now, this is a visual record. Table 73, bag still here. Why am I not taking my bag? Because I am lazy. And I carry this thing around enough with me as it is. I've been thinking it's the only thing I genuinely would want a car for. I can just store things in it. What else has been? Toilets upstairs. I've heard a theory why, whenever possible, the bar store puts its toilets upstairs. And that's because they want to weed out people who drunk. If you have to battle through this, you're going to self-report. I'm not bursting or anything. There's always interesting art going on. Usually history about the place or... Oh, right, other way around. Gentlemen. I'm gonna mute for this part and put you in my pocket. I'll be back in a second. Alright. Doesn't seem to be nearly as much to show off this time around. Pretty early in the day, but usually these places tend to get absolutely chocker-blocked. Here's the list. Not the worst hotels in the world for the value that they have. Like I said, pretty good as a place to go for a bit of a romantic weekend. Right, let's get an Abbott's. All's good. Oh yeah. Hey, just left it, please. This way. Moved one table over. Yeah, that would have been a bit of a. That'd be a bit weird. He's looking for the right glass. I'm getting a Leffy or whatever the hell it's called. I always call it a Leffy.
We only have normal glasses.
That's fine. I just can't remember the last time I had it, so why not? Every time I come here, I always get the house stuff, so why not? The one in Dublin has way more, like, pictures and history stuff. How much? 455. Okay. 2, 4, 50.
Thank you very much.
Try to get rid of the change somehow. Oh no, already spilled it. So uncouth. I mean, I say that I'm no way I'm not able to drink as much as I used to, but like I'm 4 pints in, I'm feeling buzzed, I suppose. I suppose I did have a very big breakfast. Yeah, it's where's the damn drink? Didn't have the right glass for it, but who cares? There it is. Don't get me wrong, it is a nice glass. Leafy. Leaf. Where's Leafy? I'll tell you where Leafy is. Hopefully in rehab. I say in my ivory tower of a drug that just happens to be legal. Nah, drug or not drug, he was acting like a scumbag. Benny the Fridge befriending people who turned out to be scumbags? Never heard of such a thing. Haven't had rum this week. Good. Take a breather. Take a sabbatical. Even if you plan to get drunk, pick something besides rum. It's always rum with you. That can't be good for your fucking liver or kidneys, man. Not just because of the alcoholic content, but because of the sugar. Make it stop. Here, let's see. Retouch. I put retouch on. Let's see if I get better or worse looking. I turn retouch off, and these beautiful cheekbones still mewing out there. Oh yeah. Relight. I don't need that. I got a light right behind me. Okay, so yeah, I will go and have this beer, and then I am out of here to walk around the corner, double check my train, and then go upstairs to the bar there and have another drink. This time though, I will be socializing with actual human beings. You are actual human beings too, but you're on the computer. It is not the same thing. There's a guy. Well, look at you, Lev. You actually don't look the worst for once. What a difference just going to a fucking barber makes. I do think I'm at a crossroads. Do I want to keep the beard or not? And the answer is, let's see how this winter goes. If this winter goes and at the end of it I don't want what this is, then I'll just shave it off. Not the goatee. Goatee's not bad. I think I'm stuck with the goatee from here on out. So, well, I'll be back to business as usual by Sunday, going into the new week. Here on the channel, I mean. And in my life. Back on the diet, though I haven't gorged in the slightest. I haven't had much of an appetite, actually. A bit weird. You think about like, ooh, I want this. Ooh, I want that. I think honestly, I'm too tired. That's the thing. You lose your appetite when you're tired. This gives you the amazing power of having these giant raccoon-style eyes. She did a really good job. Everything from here up to here, it's gone now. I'm a hairy motherfucker. Not where it counts, but everywhere else. So her shaving all that way was great. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just some of the spots can't be reached, and my razor sucks. I got a really cheap one. I've been using it for years. Coming into winter, you'd think that my head, being so goddamn chromed, would be awful. But if I'm out and about, I'm usually walking not at my own pace, but with someone else's pace in mind. And they're usually faster. Not always, but usually faster. So I ended up getting sweaty real quick. And with hair, that's a nightmare. With this, you get nice and cold. Oh yeah. It's actually quite pleasant. Same when it rains. Light rain on this. It's not bad. I think they moved. They could have taken that seat. Hell, if they can't find a spot in the next, it's getting a little crowded in here. People are, like I say, people come to Spoons. It's Spoon. You don't come here because it's high quality food and drink and maybe atmosphere. You come here because it's cheap. Back in Dublin, this is the last refuge of the people who otherwise would just be out in the park or a car park somewhere with a bunch of cans. Which, the weird thing is, I'm gonna sneeze.
Royal Rangers.
God, that blew out of my mind too. I can't remember what I was talking about. Cans in the park. Oh, the sad part is the bar staff, the bar owners know why people aren't going to pubs anymore on the same quantity because they can't afford it. But they still raise the prices, and their excuse is because no one's coming to pubs. No one's coming to pubs. They're raising prices, and then no one comes to pubs. When asked, it's because the prices are too high. I'm getting the sniffles as I get older, but I mean, hay fever season was just here. I think it's over pretty soon. That reminds me, I haven't taken my Claritin today, but I'll wait until I'm back in Dublin, because if there's any hay fever floating around here, any pollen, it's not that bad. I'm in a well-urbanized city. Out in the countryside, it's gonna get wild. Well-urbanized city. That's a redundant statement. Urbanized means a city. Oh, Troy, you'd be interested in this? Well, Captain Morgan's 35 ml is €3.72. 17 mil is euro pounds. Is £5.72. Same for the other two, tiki and white. I've had white. I don't think I've ever had tiki. I don't know what Captain Morgan's tiki is. Malibu, which is sweeter, so it tastes it actually is cheaper. Kraken Black Spice Rum. Jesus, nearly £8 for oh god, I'm getting a torrent of the sniffles right now. Kraken Black Spiced Rum is 8 for 70. Same for Bacardi Cardi. Jesus Christ. Oh. You know what I would have liked? I'd have liked on this trip to go on a date. But I didn't have that much time. So maybe I would just like to have a girl co-wander with me. That'd have been kind of cool. Because I've noticed, as much as I enjoy to wander, women seem to always find the better places. Like, I think we should go down this dingy back alley somewhere to see what's down there. And she's like, no, but how about we go to like this artisans' quarters where they're having like a famous parade and there's a bunch of celebrities and free samples and like organic foods. I'm like, oh, I didn't look over to the right when I looked over to the left. Maybe I should have done that. With me, that always seems to be the case. What I'm basically saying is that women do be thrifted. Except I also thrift. Hell yes, thrift. Poor Lev is poor. I looked in through a few windows around these parts. None of the places were open today, and I didn't go inside yesterday. I think ironically because I thought I'd do it today. And most of it's like, you know, there's an Oxfam store up where I was, and there's a handcraft Irish made stuff coming soon up where I was at, but it's not out yet, like it's not open. And it also looks like, you know, it's going to cost a fortune.
I would have sit down and follow.
I've been biting my cheek on this side for on the back. It's starting to piss me off. Jesus. Eventually there won't be a pub in the UK that isn't a Weatherspoons. It's an empire that's crushing all. And they're doing it for the same reason that Target and Walmart did. 2 a pint changes the game. Makes people think that they can actually go out and have a good evening. Weatherspoons, really depends on who you meet and who you bring. Like me, I think I'd be a pretty great man. Maybe not now with my fucking faucet nose. This is actually quite nice. It reminds me of Erdinger a little bit, but not as full bodied. It's kind of creamy. Fiber. Like in Dublin, this would be like 8. In comparison, after I get off the train later on today, I'll be going to Fibbers. And a pint of like Brewdog in Fibbers is about 8, 9. Here it's 5. Now you could say, oh, it's Sterling, it's different. Yes, but Sterling gets you further up north, or at least it used to. That was the thing we used to say for years. for years and years and years, we'd always say that you go up north and yeah, you're gonna lose out some money on the exchange, but you also will be getting more value for your money. That's the case now. Had some work done on my car. Lower ball joints and the bar connecting them. You're gonna do that yourself or put it into a shop? Is that food? I think they're still doing that Korean thing that gave me the runs. The green apple splatters. A single measure of JD and Coke is £5. That's gotta be especially with the ice, that's gotta be a watery drink. But you ain't gonna find better. And like a very smart boy, what they do, they charge extra for the domestic shit you can find elsewhere. So you're less likely to get that stuff, and more likely to get their stuff. Also, it's unlimited tea and coffee and water. And hot chocolate. You get water for free everywhere. For now, give it time. Made a list when I got my transition fluid change. How much do you think that's going to set you back? Or rather, more, if you don't know, how much are you willing to pay? Tea and toast. 2 slices of toast with jam includes tea, coffee, or hot chocolate, free refills. So unlimited tea, coffee, and hot chocolate with 2 slices of toast with jam. That's and all that for $2.50. It's not that bad. Now, a small breakfast is actually doesn't. It's kind of vague. Small breakfast, small vegetarian breakfast, vegan breakfast, freedom breakfast. My oldest friend works at a Napa store. Ooh, nepotism. Ooh, gourmet burgers. This is new. This here is new. Now, obviously, they're not going to look this good in real life. They never do. But you got the big smoke, the spicy buffalo, which comes with a big chunk of chicken on top, and the cheese meltdown. A soft drink, 11, and it also comes with chips, proper chips too. None of those fry things you guys get. And 6 beer battered onion rings. All that for £12, well, 13. And a beer. Actually, any alcoholic drink. You can get that with like a vodka and Coke if you want it. See, that's the thing. They sell it. They buy their shit in bulk, and then they can sell it at cheap. Chesh was talking about this. She lives near a place called like the Bulk Barn, where when you go into it, it's just trays and trays of like loose stuff that you just weigh by the pound in little baggies. You pick a baggie up, you go to a particular aisle, you pick up this thing, you take it to the weigh outs, and I know we used to have stuff like that, but that really adds up. Alright. So, I've got lots of footage to parse on when I get back, and I think it's still going to be a short. Like, a lot of the stuff is only going to be like 2 or 3 seconds a pop. It's going to be just a collage of stuff. There's not going to be any like working story or whatever. But you guys are due a video. I actually have a tasting video that I've held on this phone for ages now. It's of like this hot noodle carbonara stuff, made by those people who make the super spicy noodles. One with the chicken on it that's burning his own face off. Like, ooh, one thing I had to deal with up here. Anytime I wanted to look at anything 18 plus on my phone that was on one of the bigger websites, whether it be porn or just Discord, including photos, on my own thing, it needed an age verification, and it couldn't verify who I was. You have to go through this weird rigmarole of like, open your mouth, close your mouth, turn left, turn right. Don't have to do that down south. You do have to do it here. And for the record, I found whatever I was looking for at the end of the day, except for Discord, where I wanted to upload pictures. That's why I've been posting them on the main. Now, in a few hours, that'll be a thing of the past, because I'll be back down into a real place because we're a part of the EU. Almost like the Britain at one point was a part of the EU. Wouldn't that been funny? They're going to come back. They're going to come back kicking and screaming. Tail between their legs. But until then, my Euro trashersness can do without. Of course, every government, no matter how liberal they are, would love to just have more information on you. So we might have to deal with that at some point. And when that happens, we're screwed. By the way, 10 quid for an 11-inch pepperoni with a beer. Again, this bloody place. I'm actually looking forward to getting off this chair. My sciatica is starting to kick in a little bit. The beer is helping. And this is the first one that's actually making me feel a little drunk. Just a smidge. Any more and I'd procrastinate. That would just be a waste of time and money. I don't need to. I can walk around the corner and I'm going to be in the Brewdog Brewery bar in the train station. So I don't got to worry. It's about a 2-hour trip down to 2-hour trip down to Dublin. It's not that bad. This time around, if I can, I'm just going to try to sleep. Pina colada smoothie to drink at work. I'm assuming it's a virgin. A virgin. I always heard that they're called virgin because you try them once and then you're never going to have it again.
On the shore.
Yeah, I'm getting angsty. Let's wrap this up. Nearly 2 hours doing this. Big crowd too. And so I think what happened was it was the same thing as if you've noticed on shorts, when you're scrolling through your shorts, you'll sometimes see a live streamer you've never seen before. And I think a lot of people found me through this. I'm very okay with that.
This game is
One thing is for sure, it's gassy as shit. That's a bourbon. Alright, that's it. Next time I'll talk to you guys. Right now I can't see myself doing another stream in like Temple Bar or something like that. I'll be filming. And I will go and get myself upload this stuff and keep you in contact on Discord. Thanks everyone who showed up. Good crowd today. I do need to do more of this. You need to do a lot more. But yeah, I guess that's that. I'm gonna go and hit another bar now. More expensive and won't be there for nearly as long. And I got a train ride where I really hope I'm nearby a toilet because I'm gonna need to pee a lot. And then that's it. I'm back in Dublin and I'll start doing some basic shopping. I'm gonna pick up some cheese. Ooh, cheese. Bye. I want to stop streaming. You know what the thing is? I kind of do.